right. Looking good. Okay. Hello, everyone. It's me, Aaron Collins, and this is another rendition of me addressing worldly issues in a godly way. I trust that everyone's doing well today. I trust and hope that everyone is in their right mind. I hope everyone is in good spirits. So I'm not gonna stay long. So let's get on into the commentary. I do have a lot of things to cover. This is definitely about the coronavirus. And I know I've said this before. I've covered some things before. For those of you who haven't been there, don't worry. I'm going to repeat some stuff. So by now, I'm sure everyone knows that the COVID-19 virus has pretty much been dominating the media. It's grown into a pandemic. So we may as well just come to know that it's grown into a pandemic. Italy has pretty much on lockdown the entire country. I'm not sure which cities or towns. As far as I know, it's on lockdown, and it's here in the United States. Okay, now that we know this stuff, I'm not giving into the hysteria. Some of you may think in the past of videos I've done before that I'm giving into the fear and hysteria. No, I'm not. I'm actually not giving into the hysteria. What I'm trying to do is actually even give people a sense of hope within this. Because personally, I do believe that there is hope. And I believe that we will get through this. But some things I do want to say, and I'm repeating myself. A lot of the stuff that they're talking about as far as the hand sanitizer, the washing of the hands, that's really just basic personal hygiene. That's stuff that we should be doing anyway. That's things that we know to do. Those are things that we should do that. I mean, think about it. Once you use the bathroom or get dirty or something like that, well, no one should have to tell you to do that. You automatically know to do that because once again, that's proper personal hygiene. Now, the latest findings as far as the virus is concerned in the media that they've canceled concerts and events and things like that. Here in the state of California, and I believe in Washington, they did it also. But I know for a fact in California, Governor Gavin Newsom said that if there's events of 250 people or more, to just stay home. And a lot of those things have been concerts, or in my case, churches. A lot of our church services are being canceled. And if you have online capability, some people's church services can be viewed online. That's fine. That a lot of that stuff right there, the canceling of events, well, that's just nothing you can really do about that now, can you? There are people, schools being shut down, work, whatever. Okay. So now that, okay, that's stuff that can't be helped, here's things that you can do. I look at it in a way as a positive. So say you had to stay home from school or stay home from work. That's some time that you could spend with your family. Some time you could spend at home doing something constructive. Because they said that they're practicing something called social. What is it? The word I'm looking for? Hell, I can't even think of it. It's social distancing. That's what it's called. Which I think myself personally, I believe that's going a little bit overboard with the situation. I think that actually perpetuates people's fears and anxieties. I think that's really not needed because the way I see it is our everyday way of life in our society, at least in the Western world, it basically it's pretty much vested on us interacting with each other, with other people. Sometimes you're in situations where you have no choice but to interact with people. That's just the way of our society. That's the way things work here. But in the event that you do have to stay home from certain things, certain elements, like I said before, that's time you could do being constructive, doing some stuff at home, doing some things that you've been putting off, some procrastination. See, I look at this being a Christian man. I look at things from a godly perspective, from a spiritual perspective. This could be God's way of telling you that perhaps you're too busy. Perhaps He needs to slow you down. That could be it. Look at it that way. That could be something right there. And I'm not just talking to everyone out there. I'm talking to myself as well. Matter of fact, I'm the first one that I'm talking to as far as this situation. This is some time to perhaps read some books or catch up on some assignments that or whatever that you've been doing, things that you've been procrastinating. I don't know what it be, what learning guitar lessons, building a birdhouse, a basic just sitting there, just being quiet, whatever, just binge watching an old series, some TV series. Either way, look at that as a way to get things done. I know how the media is, and the media likes to push a certain narrative. They like to perpetuate a certain atmosphere. They like to do that. But it's important to not give into it. I'm not saying don't be aware, don't be concerned. That's not what I'm saying. By all means, please do not have a callous attitude toward the situation. From what I do understand, there have been some deaths from this disease. There have been some sicknesses. My heart goes out to those who are infected with this. My feelings of condolences go out to the family members of those who we've lost. By all means, that's not what I'm saying. Have a heart, be concerned, be compassionate. But at the same time, don't live in fear. Continue on with your daily routine. Continue on with your life. And in the event that you do have to stay home from work, there's even certain measures. I just got this information yesterday from my godmother. So thank you, godmother, about certain things you can do as far as getting unemployment benefits in case you have to stay home from work. You can make up for the time and actually get paid for the time you missed in case your hours were cut. At least here in the state of California. I'm not sure how it is in other states, but for those who are watching me from other states, you should look into that for what your state has to offer, what your employers have to say about that situation. But what I'm saying is use this opportunity as a time to get things done, to organize, to strategize, and to make some developments in your personal life. And this doesn't just go for black people. This goes for white people, Hispanic, Asian, whatever. This goes for everybody. This goes for people, period. Get your priorities in order. Once again, I'm talking to myself as well. So I want to be the voice of reason here, the voice of compassion, the voice of hope, to let you know that there is hope in this situation, that we will come through this. You see, the Bible says that my people perish from lack of knowledge. Well, this is some knowledge that I have. I didn't say I'm knowledgeable in everything, but this is some knowledge. This is some wisdom. And I just want to share with everyone, share with the masses. And as far as the things to do while we're dealing with this epidemic, well, now it is a pandemic because it's worldwide. But some things that we can do to deal with, if you want to know more information, you can check out the Centers for Disease Control's website. I believe it's cdc.gov/COVID-19. Yeah, cdc.gov/COVID-19. And they'll give you some basic tips on what to do, on how to deal with this. But once again, everyone, don't give in to blind fear. Don't give in to what folks are saying in the media. Don't do that, because we know the media uses fear as a marketing tool as well. It's used to perpetuate people and to stir up the masses into getting more remedies and more whatever. Once again, these are things that we should already be doing, getting more medications, drinking more water, whatever, vitamin D. These are more things this is stuff that we need to do. And perhaps this could be a reminder that we could be doing it. Like I said before, maybe this is God's way of saying that I want you to spend more time with me, spend more time worshiping me, spend more time talking to me. I'm not talking about me as an Aaron Collins. I'm talking about God. That's what I'm saying, for those of you who are not. Anyway, y'all, I just want to just encourage everyone in this time, because this is a trying time. I understand it. I totally get it. And some people are actually fearful, and I understand that as well. I mean, this is something that we probably were not prepared to deal with especially on a mass global scale as it is right now. But once again, guys, just take this into consideration. Think about what I'm saying. Use this as a time to just do stuff. I mean, I can say this from personal experience because I'm like the king procrastinator. I know. And sometimes I need to be motivated to do stuff that I need to do because I can get easily distracted myself. So yeah, I'm being honest about that, y'all. I have nothing to hide. But anyway, y'all, get in the comments. Let me know what you think about what I'm saying here. Am I saying something that makes sense? Talk to me, y'all. Yeah. Like, comment, follow the channel. Hit the bell icon to be notified when I drop more videos. Support the channel, guys. Please support it. PayPal.me/The Real Aaron Collins, as well as Patreon.com/Real Aaron Collins, and the Cash App will be here soon. So, guys, just remember this. We're going to be okay. Things will be fine. All right? Things will be fine. And this is really how I feel about it, y'all. I'm not speaking like a political figure that's running for office. This is actually how I truly feel about this situation. I really do believe that we're going to be fine and that there's hope for us as a people. All right? So anyway, everyone, just whatever you do, just tell a loved one, give them a hug, tell them you love them, great big kiss. And y'all just use this as a time to be compassionate to one another. Use this as a time to love one another, all right? All right? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Anyway, guys, remember this. God loves you. I love you. Let's do life. All right. Now go and get out of here.